John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness is an unsettling exploration of the unknown, blending science, religion, and cosmic horror to create a film that lingers in the mind long after the credits roll. Often overshadowed by Carpenter's more famous films, such as Halloween and The Thing, Prince of Darkness stands as one of his most ambitious and thematically dense films. At its core, the film is about the fragility of reality, presenting a world where everything we believe, whether grounded in faith or science, is ultimately unreliable. Through its merging of quantum physics and theology, its Lovecraftian themes of incomprehensible evil, and its chilling sense of apocalyptic inevitability, Prince of Darkness offers one of Carpenter's most cerebral and existentially terrifying narratives. By presenting an ancient evil not as a mythological being but as a scientific anomaly, Carpenter subverts traditional horror tropes and creates a deeply unsettling experience. Through its fusion of science and religion, Prince of Darkness challenges our perception of reality, leaving us to question whether the true horror lies in the existence of evil or in our inability to comprehend it. One of the most compelling aspects of Prince of Darkness is its unification of science and religion, only to show how both fail to fully explain the horror unfolding before us. The film follows a group of quantum physicists and theologians brought together to investigate a mysterious swirling green liquid sealed within an ancient church. As they uncover its secrets, they realize that Satan is not a metaphorical evil, nor a fallen angel, but an actual entity, a being composed of measurable scientific properties that exist within the laws of quantum mechanics. Even more disturbingly, they discover that Satan is merely the earthly representative of an even greater force, the anti-God, a malevolent entity trapped in another dimension, waiting to return. This revelation shatters traditional conceptions of both faith and rational thought. The priests who protected this secret believed in a higher power of good, yet the film offers no evidence of salvation, only evil waiting to break through. Likewise, the scientists, who initially dismiss the supernatural, find themselves overwhelmed by a reality that defies logic. This interplay between belief and skepticism, certainty and doubt, underscores the film's central theme. Human understanding is inherently limited, and reality is far more fragile than we perceive. While Prince of Darkness contains religious concepts and themes, its horror is far more Lovecraftian than biblical. In the works of H.P. Lovecraft, horror does not stem from ghosts or demons, but from the revelation of vast, incomprehensible truths that humans are not meant to know. The characters in Prince of Darkness experience a similar fate. The more they learn about the entity in the canister, the more they realize how powerless they truly are. The anti-god, whose hand is briefly glimpsed in dream transmissions, is an unknowable, omnipotent entity, existing beyond time and space. Unlike traditional horror films where good and evil battle in a moral struggle, Prince of Darkness suggests that evil is an inescapable scientific certainty, a force as fundamental as gravity. The possessed characters do not act out of malevolence but as part of a mechanistic process, their will consumed by a greater entity. The idea that humanity is not special but merely caught in the crossfire of forces far beyond its understanding is a hallmark of cosmic horror and makes Prince of Darkness one of Carpenter's most unsettling films. Throughout Prince of Darkness, Carpenter plays with the notion that reality is unstable and susceptible to external manipulation. This theme is reinforced through the recurring dream transmissions, which serve as a warning from the future. These fragmented, grainy visions, presented in the style of a distorted VHS recording, reveal a shadowy figure emerging from the church, suggesting that the character's actions may be futile, and the apocalypse is inevitable. The use of dreams as a medium of communication adds an element of psychological horror, as it blurs the line between past, present, and future. If time itself is not linear, then what control do the characters, or the audience, truly have over their fate? Even the ending of the film leaves an ambiguous, existentially terrifying note. Carpenter reinforces the idea that horror is not about monsters or ghosts, but about the fundamental uncertainty of existence. As part of Carpenter's unofficial Apocalypse trilogy, alongside The Thing and In the Mouth of Madness, Prince of Darkness continues his exploration of humanity's inability to stop an inevitable catastrophe. Where The Thing dealt with an alien force assimilating life on Earth and In the Mouth of Madness explored the destructive power of fiction, Prince of Darkness presents a more existential horror. What if evil is not something we fight, but something that simply is? The film offers no traditional heroism or triumph over darkness. Instead, it presents a slow descent into despair, as the characters realize they are battling forces that exist on a scale beyond their comprehension. The revelation that Satan is merely the harbinger of an even greater evil makes the entire conflict seem almost trivial in the grand cosmic scheme. Carpenter's horror does not come from sudden shocks or jump scares, but from the creeping realization that humanity is powerless against forces it cannot control or even fully perceive. John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness is one of the most unsettling horror films of the 1980s, not because of excessive gore or cheap scares, but because of its philosophical and existential terror. By merging science and religion, it challenges traditional narratives of good and evil, presenting a universe where evil is not a moral failing, but a scientific certainty. Through its bleak atmosphere, ambiguous ending, and chilling implications, Prince of Darkness leaves the audience with a terrifying thought. Perhaps the greatest horror is not what we don't know, but what we refuse to understand.